Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included, everyone's favorite space colony management game. We're back, it's another day, and we are, I don't know, catching up on some food jobs it looks like. The Millwood farm is looking a little old, I have to admit, but you know what? Nobody said colony life was easy. We can sustain a colony on Millwood for a very, very long time. Okay. Well, when we last left off, we were putting in our infinite liquid storage, which we've gone ahead and set up here, and we were running some power because, well, we need some power over here. Just in the time that I've unpaused this, well, getting ready to press the record button, it looks like they've dug through this whole little area over here that we needed them to dig out, and it looks like they have put the power in, but we have no power. But let's figure out what's going on here. Okay, so we have power line. It clearly isn't hooked up somewhere. Aha. So let's go ahead and get them to do that. Also, let's clean up this water mess that we made. We made a little bit of a boo-boo here. Let's get that done. And then finally, I suppose it's time. Is this the last of the random stuff in the base that needs to get dug out? Sure is. Look at this. We'll get this all taken out. Sweet. All right, well, what are we gonna do today? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just loaded up the save file and pressed play. So here we are. So I think, in general, there are a couple of objectives that we need to meet. One, we're gonna have to start blending fluids into here. So I think we might disconnect this polluted water vent and hook that up so we can start capturing a little bit more than 4 tanks worth of stuff. Although, honestly, this has been doing great in regards to keeping us going whenever it goes dormant. Oh, this has been dormant. Oh, it's active in 2.3 cycles. So that's cool. Well, yeah, that's done a great job for us so far. And then let's go uncover some of these other things in the map and see about getting those routed over here as well. We also have some new discoveries to make today. Let's see if we can't get them to come down here and do this real quick. Come down, do all of the digging, and let's see what this is. Although all of this crude oil is gonna fall down. Dang it. Well, how hot is this? Let's see here. Can we dig all this down here? I think from a temperature point of view, we should be safe pooling, starting to pool all of this crude oil and stuff down here at the bottom of the map. So let's go ahead and dig some of the stuff out. And then we'll just make some like liquid, some channels, you know? And then all this can come down here. And we'll deal with the ramifications of this hot mess here a little bit later. Oh my goodness. Oh man, all right, well, they can get that done. That would be lovely. We'll get that done. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we need to start thinking about some of the other projects that are coming up. So, if we're going to the Temporal Tear, we're gonna need petroleum for a rocket engine. So let's, we're gonna need to think about how we're gonna be making petroleum. It would be good if we went ahead and set up a petroleum boiler, just to like expedite those things. We can make a very crude one. It doesn't have to be some sort of like rocket science version of it. Or we can make a nice one. I suppose it depends on what our, I don't know, what our crude oil situation looks like. Hopefully anything is better than what we're dealing with on our current Twitch playthrough, which is that we have basically no crude oil because the whole oil biome was converted into a lava flow. So that happened. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's see here. Yeah, let's get them to clean all this stuff up. It's gonna all get mopped up and swept up. And oh, I know what we can do. I just thought of it. Okay, so something I like to build like a little like pitcher pump area, a spot, or not a pitcher pump, but a bottle emptier area, and feed that into our infinite storages here. Just so, you know, like all these different mop jobs and things like that we need to get done, you know, it's just nice to get that stuff kind of out of the way. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and build something. Yeah, we'll save this. Actually, we'll put it right here, I think. But we do need to save some space for, I don't know, some other projects that we have. But for the most part, I think we can do this right in here, and it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay. So what we want is, let's see here. We want a couple of things. Normally I stack these, but I'm tempted to do something a little bit different this time around. Should we just make like a horizontal section here with just a bunch of mesh tile with a pump underneath it? I don't like this as much, but I think it'll be a little bit more forgiving. So let's try this. Let's try something new. How do we want to do this? If 1, 2, 3, 4, this is going to be a corridor, right? So if I put a floor in here, that's not going to work because we won't be able to reach down. If I put a floor in here, they can't run underneath. So that's less than ideal. So I guess we'll make it this full space here. And maybe what we'll do is we'll just funnel anything that gets poured in here down into this middle section where we'll have a pump. I don't know how I feel about this, but you know what? It'll have to do. This is kind of weird, if I'm honest. But you know what? We like to build things like this. So, you know what? Let's commit to it. Why not? Let's try something new. Who knows? If we don't like it, we can go back to what we normally do and roll from there. All right, cool. Well, we'll get this all dug out. And then up in this area, what we want is basically just a crap ton of bottle emptiers. Should we make these all look the same? Let's see here. How big is this? How many tiles is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 10 tiles. So we'll have 5 facing left and 5 facing right. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once this nosh sprout's out of the way here, we'll deal with this. All right, cool. Well, we'll let them work on that. This will be our little bottle dumping area for any sort of mop jobs that we have, like all of this garbage right here. Oh my goodness. And also, can we actually sweep up? It breaks my heart to see these sleet wheat grains just hanging out here. Let's see if we can't save those. And we'll save those for future projects. Oh, I also really like that we have this new corridor here. This is really improving things from a traffic point of view. Nice. And then we have to take this nosh sprout out as well, just so we can put the floor in here. Nice. All right, we can build all of this, it looks like. This all looks really good. Cool. All right, we'll let them work on that. And then what else do we need to do? Okay, so let's do this. I think I will leave. This isn't gonna make sense for right now because it's gonna seem really out of the way. But we're gonna decommission. Well, I could leave these tanks here. We'll just reroute the fluid that's coming in. So maybe what we'll do is, where are we gonna put polluted water? Let's figure out our filtering here. So what do we want to do? We know that no matter what, petroleum, if we're gonna put petroleum in here, would be at the top, which means crude oil probably needs to be at the bottom because we would need to send it down to the bottom of the base in order to convert it into. That's so weird. It's so weird. Maybe we should have just made 5 of these and then put crude oil and petroleum in the bottom of the base and just piped it up to the rocket. Because honestly, like, what are we gonna do for it? We might use crude oil for like some loops. Probably petroleum too. We might use it for like some airlocks and stuff like that, which is why we want to have a pump for it. But I don't know if we're actually going to pump it anywhere other than shipping petroleum straight to a rocket or power. I guess power is another thing. But to send crude oil up here and then send it back down to the oil biome kind of doesn't make any sense. But maybe we'll save this one for crude oil, and we'll tackle that. So if that's the case, let's go ahead and start configuring these. This one could be for crude oil. The top one, let's go ahead and save this for petroleum. Okay, so those are the first 2. And then I don't think it really matters, the rest of the stuff. Let's see here. What do we need? Salt water. Okay. We'll do brine here. Okay. I don't even know if we have brine on the map, to be honest. This one we're gonna go ahead and set up to be polluted water, and then the top one we'll set this up to be water. So this is petroleum. It's gonna be hot, isn't it? Maybe we should change this around. Hold on a second. I mean, the heat of this will eventually creep down into here and start warming this up. But then again, it will cool. Things will cool from around it down. Yeah, maybe I'll set this to crude. You know what? Screw it. That's gonna be crude. And then let's buffer it with salt water and brine. Okay, that's already brine, which means that this can be polluted water. And then we'll keep the water on the bottom. And then let's double check this. Water, polluted water, brine, salt water, crude oil, petroleum. Okay, that's kind of weird because we're gonna have to probably run a petroleum or a crude oil pipe down into the oil biome. But that'll get us pretty close. I think that's pretty close. Oh, all right, cool. Well, let's get this put in. We have one tile left to put in. We have a bottle emptier that we also need to get installed. Get those all built out. We have some extra tiles I'm gonna go ahead and have built. And then same here. Cancel this real quick. We have to dig this tile out real fast. And then let's give this a good old sweep. Get this all taken out. We need a pump in here. Interestingly enough, so we'll go ahead and put a pump here. And I'm still not happy with this, if I'm honest. So I'm tempted to, because this is gonna have fluids like sitting on it, right? Well, it is gonna kind of flow. It is. I think this will work, but I'm still a little skeptical at the moment. I like our old way better, if I'm honest. All right, well, try this out. And then this pipe, at the end of the day, is gonna come over here and it's gonna run and connect into this pipe. Now, we want to not let this pool up if possible. So let's go ahead and make sure that we have a bridge here. So that way this has priority and we'll let that flow in. So anything coming in from wherever on the map can come in through down here and can work its way up. All right, I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. All right, what's next? Because honestly, we can turn this on. That's the thing. Do we have enough power on this power line to hook this up? Oh, we can add it. Oh, how glorious is this gonna be? We can add this in. The last thing we'll do is let's just put a hydro sensor in here. Try to detect how much fluid we have. I have a feeling this is gonna work against this. I have my spidey sense is telling me this is gonna work against this a little bit. I'm really just tempted to put in like a bunch of scaffolding like this to try to help push all this fluid down here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Let's just push all this fluid toward this pump. I don't know if this actually works, to be honest, but I think it's going to, based on fluid stacking, I think it's just gonna push off to a direction it needs to go. And let's wait on this one. Then we can reach in here and grab this. Okay, well, we'll let them build that out. Anything else? Anything else that we need to do? This is all looking really good, gang. So we'll mop this up, and then that means that like all these little like this pitcher pump can go. This bottle emptier can go. As a matter of fact, we're not even using this one, so that can get taken out. We have other bottle emptiers, like this one can get taken out. We'll take that out. I know that there's other bottle emptiers kind of like spread out around the map. This one has this is water. That one's okay though. We'll save that one because we want to kind of get some more water in there to that area. And we'll have to find out where the other ones are. I know that they're kind of all over the place. And then we can start getting all these extra fluids all taken care of. So if we're gonna do that, that means that this polluted water vent, which is, what a weird piping situation is this? We're gonna open this up and come back in here. Jeez. All right, let's go ahead and solve this real fast. We're gonna run this pipe down. What happens if I run it through here? It's gonna come over this direction, so suppose that's okay, but it would be nice if we could get everything in alignment with kind of like coming in down here. This is really far away. Maybe we should move this up. Maybe we should go up and stick it right here. That way we have a lot more flexibility. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna let's make some changes to this real fast. So yeah, let's deconstruct this tile. We're gonna redo our work. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's change this real fast. This can all come out of here. Deconstruct all of this pipe. This one can stay, that's fine. And then we're going to reroute this plumbing real fast. And what we want to do is kind of what we had just a moment ago. Actually, let's keep these. We might want to run a pipe in this wall at some point. Let's try to like just do it as simple as possible. And yeah, and then we can deconstruct these. Okay, I can live with this. You know? I can live with this. And then we're gonna dig out underneath here so we can get some of these jobs done. Okay. So if that is the case, we're pretty much ready to go. We just have to stick a couple tiles in here, but other than that, pretty close to where we want to be. So anyways, I think now all of these liquids can get brought in here. Honestly, we can just queue them all up and just let them go. You know, like whenever these guys have time, they can run over here, drop some bottles in real fast for us, and we'll be on our way. And then let's set these priority. We want to make sure that these bottles are picked up. We don't want stuff just sitting around on the ground. All right, sweet. Man, that's looking really good. All right, so now we just need to hook it up. So this polluted water vent over here, we want to run this pipe. I'm just gonna bring it right down. Honestly, it would be perfect if it came right through this floor. What would that look like? Now we'll drop it down a little bit and we'll bring it in right through here. And then right in this section, what we'll do is, who should have the straight pipe? I think we're gonna have horizontal pipes be straight and we'll bridge going vertically. I don't know if we'll be able to stick to that rule, but it's something I like to do periodically for no purposes other than doing it. And then we can deconstruct all of these pipes. Look at this, this is great. Awesome, and then we just need to bring it back. We just need to bring it right back in somehow. So polluted water, look at this. We've already got our first little bit of polluted water being picked up off the ground and dropped somewhere anyway. It must be getting dropped in the pipes. And eventually it'll back up into that bridge and then start overflowing and filling up this pitcher pump area, which is perfect. Cool. Holy cow. It's happening. So we'll get that done. All right, so now all we need to do, I don't know which one is polluted water. Is it this one? Polluted water is the second one. So the only thing I want to change now is we just need to run some polluted water over into this little area here. Honestly, we don't even need this, but I kind of liked having this buffer here because I guess if everything went dormant, then we would know. Let's take a look here. Where would this be? This would come out here. We're just gonna do something like this for right now. I'll take this pipe out. Okay, we're gonna start redirecting all this fluid where it needs to go. There we go. Great. So we'll get all this done. We'll get this all swept out again. Let's get all this old pipe debris taken out. We need an airflow tile and an insulated tile. Okay. Perfect. And now we just need to have this return line brought back in, which means that we need to dig out a big channel here. Go ahead and work on that a little bit. But this should do it. This should do it, folks. So what's gonna happen now? So this is this pumping yet? No, not yet. Oh, it is pumping. It's trying to pump. Okay. So eventually, a little bit of work to do. This can come right on over here. Honestly, guys, see, this is the thing that I was thinking about. We know that this is a polluted water vent. We've structured this in such a way that nothing else should contaminate this, assuming this airflow tile gets in here. We shouldn't have to filter this. We should be able to mainline this straight in. So we shouldn't really need to run this through the filtering system. If we wanted to do that, what we can do is put a bridge here. That way, anything coming through this filter always has priority. It could go through it and it should never, it'll cause this to back up, and that's fine, but we never want this to back up. We never want this to keep going if possible. So we can have it go in, and then this can kind of come through here. We'll bridge this out, and then now, instead of hooking this up here, well, it was very thoughtful effort that we had just now. We'll take that and we'll actually bridge. Well, this sure is turning into spaghetti, isn't it? We'll just bring that up right there. Okay, so that gives us room to hook up other ones directly in here as well, but for the time being anyway. This should route fluid exactly how we want. Okay, well, let's get that all put in. Oh God, if it's above. Pump this out, please. They're very efficient today, it appears. We'll start filtering all of these different fluids. What do we got? Salt water? Looks like we do have some brine. Interesting. All right. I feel like we're missing a pipe here. Oh no, the bypass is working and it's sending it over here into these tanks. Oh, this is exactly what we wanted. This is perfect. That's great. This is great. This is perfect. It's doing exactly what we wanted. So now we just need to close this off a little bit. Get that taken care of. We're good to go. All right, so let's just go ahead and put a floor in here. You know, like, we're not savages. And we'll get this all put in right here. It's looking really good. And then we'll put in the bypass for the polluted water, since we know that that's what's in that pipe at all times. I think we're gonna have to hook a pipe up here. Yep, right there. Okay. So that pipe can get put in. All right, and then, ooh, we're gonna need to put in some additional ladders over here just so we can do this work. And I think what I'll do is I can reach 2 over. I'll put this ladder in like right here. That way they can reach 2 to the left and 2 to the right of these 2 ladders. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and like clean all this ice and everything out of here. This can all get dug out. The only thing we have left to do then is we just need some helper scaffolding here. Go ahead and do all of that, get all this dug out, get this ladder put in anyway. And then same right here, we'll put in some helpers. Helper ladder or 2. We'll probably, I might just convert this into regular tile flooring at some point, but for now we'll leave it there. And then this can all get dug out as well. So wait, why isn't this running? Because it's, oh, it's a packet of brine. Yeah, we'll let this go ahead and run. So it's pumping salt water and brine, it looks like. What's going on? We're getting like mixed packets. Okay, well, we'll have to see how this all plays out. We did this wrong in here, didn't we? Let's see if we can't fix this real fast. Okay. There we go. And then this tile can go here. And we'll reseal that off. Okay, sweet. Cool, well, we'll get them working on that. What ended? Oh my goodness, Lokrin, what's going on, buddy? I see you hiding up there. I see you trying to get yourself stuck. Oh no. Let's see if we can't dig him out of here real quick. Oh, he's... Stop it. Stop digging out the floor that you need to get back out of here. Oh, that's funny. I'm very deadly funny at that. What did we make this out of? Granite? What are they digging out here? Granite? Wait, can Lokrin not build? He's gonna dig himself all the way down. And he's gonna make it so that he can't get out of here. He's already already stuck, right? And shoot. Lokrin, buddy, stop digging. Diggers love to dig. Look at this, he's digging himself into an early grave. Oh my gosh. He's delivering granite to all these tiles. See, hold on, can Lokrin not build? Is that what it is? No, you can do construction. Interesting. He's just gonna sleep on the floor. That's like we've taught him no manners. He's gonna sleep right there. It's nothing. He's gonna pee all over the place. Oh my goodness. Well, this is exactly what we wanted right here. These little pools. I really like this. So how much crude oil do we have here? 64 kilograms. We're gonna have to configure these at some point if it is above low. Okay, yeah, we'll have to configure these at some point to turn off at the right pressure amount. But I think that's gonna get us where we want to go. Lokrin's peeing in his suit, so that's good. He's gonna have pee up to his eyeballs in his little suit there. More importantly, he's gonna suffocate to death if we don't get him out of here. And so long as he keeps digging himself down, I suppose that's fine. But we need to make it so that way he can get out of here. The funny thing is he's delivering all this granite, but he's not building the ladder. You know? Let's see if Emma can't work up from the bottom, maybe. Maybe we can save him. Let's see here, let's deprioritize this a little bit. Oh, he's close. Let's see. Stop delivering granite and go save yourself, buddy. Oh, all right, well, no, there's only CO2 over here. Oh my God, is he gonna suffocate? Okay, he's free. Man, that was a close one. Lokrin, living on the edge. Maybe we have less confidence in his skills than he does. Should we just believe in our duplicants? Okay. All right, so that should rectify the polluted water overflow situation that's happening over here. Perfect, gang. Oh, look at this. I'm so pumped about this. I'm not pumped about this pressure situation over here, because I don't want to keep pumping tiny packets of water, but I think we're gonna have to in order to get this out of here. Yeah, I really like the old system better, if I'm honest. I really like the old one better. Okay. Well, no, we wouldn't know which one we'd like better if we didn't build it, right? That's the nature of science. All right, well, let's go look. What did we uncover down here? We dug something out. What did we uncover? A natural gas geyser. Hey, that's kind of cool. We got another one of those. Perfect. And what are the things that were we looking at? We have something to dig out here. We know that we have a polluted water vent here and a saltwater geyser, so we can start sending those into storage and start making use of those. We had something else somewhere. What was this? A carbon dioxide geyser. Aha, here we go. Let's see what these are. These appear to be vents, I think. So, but let's see what they are real quick. And I don't know, maybe it's, hopefully it's something useful. Which means that we really don't have a lot left to uncover. You know, like we're kind of running out of stuff. We do need to dig into this area. That'd be real nice. This looks to be a vent as well. So maybe we can get in here somehow. Here, we'll dig through. This is gonna take forever, but this abyssalite can get dug out, and then we'll run a scan on this door and uncover that darkness, and then we'll try to figure out how to get in here to dig this out. But this will open up a little bit more of this fog of war that we have to get through. And then we kind of want to get down into this area if possible. I like that we've lowered the levels of all this stuff. It's really great. We'll go ahead and just take a little bit of this out, and I think what I'll do is I'll open this up and we'll start getting this crude oil to kind of like fall down as well, because we'll go ahead and pump this out down here. You know, we'll stick a pump down here, we'll run this into storage. Maybe not the crude oil, but we could separate this from all the other fluids that are falling down this shaft, I guess. I suppose that means that we could think about walling this off and putting in a pump and things like that, and we could send that up into natural gas storage. Might be a nice thing to do. And we'll keep trying to lower this fluid level that's in here. can come over here and dig all of this out, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, so we'll, and that should, hopefully that'll be enough space that can lower all this fluid down here. And then we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with it. Are we gonna pump it? Are we gonna pump it and sort it? Filter it all out? I suppose we can, you know? We can just pump it all out and sort it. Anything else? Man. This is pretty exciting, I have to admit. Alright, what did we find up here? Did they get this dug out? Where was it? Aha, here we go. Oh no. A cool steam vent. Okay, well, we don't want that. What is this one? A steam vent, a hot steam vent. Hey, that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll put a turbine on that. Huh. Okay, that's fun. What else do we have over here? And then we're trying to figure out what this is. We have a lot of vents on this map. So I really want to dig down into this area here. It's a little warm for my liking, 95 degrees, a little toasty. But this stuff here, we didn't want to dig this down lower because we wanted to maintain this pitcher pump, so we had access to crude oil, but this really isn't necessary anymore. So I think what we'll do is we'll take this out and then we will keep on digging down into this oil biome here. Which means all of this is going to lower down, but I'm okay with that. And we want to get down into this area to see what's going on down in here. If this can get dug out, honestly, over here, then maybe I'll build like a horizontal corridor through here, and we'll just open this up and see what's in this little region here. And then we're gonna start digging out. I might just do a bunch of the work. I don't know, maybe not. But either way, we're gonna have to dig out a large section of all of this stuff here. Yeah, it's gonna be quite the chore to get done. But this is all looking really good. Power is stable, oxygen is stable, hydrogen is more than stable. Plastic is looking really good. We could queue up some plastic jobs before we end for the day. Oh, I guess we need to finish our research, don't we? So let's talk about this. What were we working on? We were starting at the top and just working our way down, weren't we? So we have done all the gourmet meals, valve miniaturization, renewable energy, solid management. We need to get, yeah, getting the bunker tiles and bunker doors up and running would be nice, because then we start chucking away at like sealing off space. Getting that project done. We could get a sweepy up and running too around the front entrance, because I think there's a bunch of pea water here from, yeah, sure is. Much pea water over here, because somebody decided to dig themselves into a situation. So we'll get that done. This is all looking really nice. Let's get this construction job done right here. Just gonna get this floor put in real fast. And anything else? Man, this is looking wonderful. So, and this is gonna fill up. Yeah, I really like what's going on. And we'll change this around at some point in the future. I think this is just perfect for now. And then I'm gonna queue up some sweep jobs. I'm gonna let the game just kind of run for a little bit. And we'll get all these sweep jobs done. Get all this debris taken out of here. Maybe I'll finish these dig jobs as well. Just let them plow through here and knock those all out. This is the one that I'm more interested in, because these dig jobs are important for us in order to do a little exploratory digging over here off the left-hand side. Which we could probably do. How much space do we have here? 20. Yeah, so if we dig like right through here, I want to make some markers for ourselves. If we dig right through here, that should give us a nice cross cut across the bottom half of the map. It'll give us a lot of this fog of war and a bunch of stuff down in here. And then we'll have to come all the way across, but hey, you know what? We can get that done. And we'll keep digging stuff down and getting the crude oil to fall down to the bottom. And that'll be good. Well, that about wraps things up for today's episode. A big shout out to all my subscribers and the people who donate to the channel to stream. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. We're having a good time. It's really different, I have to be honest, to be playing this not on Twitch. It's been a very, very long time to just play the game a little bit and kind of just take a step back without having chat interacting. And I don't know, it's different and it's good in a lot of ways. I like it a lot. I like both dynamics. It's fun to kind of come back to the game a little bit and play it a little bit in a different way. So cool. All right, well guys, have a great rest of your day and I will see you next time.